So this is our first listening exercise. Okay, فهم المسموع. فهم المسموع means listening, understanding of the listening. Okay, so we have the instruction استمع إلى الحوار ثم ضع علامة صحيح أو خطأ ثم صحح الخطأ. Okay, so basically it's asking us to listen to the conversation, which is something we will be listening now, and then put the correct check mark or correct tick, correct mark, or the cross if it's incorrect, and then and the incorrect statement, if that makes any sense. Anyway, you understand what they're asking. So let us listen to the conversation. Okay.
الوحدة الأولى.
الدرس الرابع.
استمع إلى الحوار ثم ضع علامة صحيح أو خطأ ثم صحح الخطأ.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام. أي خدمة؟
من فضلك أريد بعض العسل.
عندنا أنواع كثيرة من العسل. أي نوع تريد؟
أشعر بألم شديد في معدتي.
هذا نوع طيب من العسل.
أريد منه كيلا.
في هذه القارورة كيل من العسل.
جميل. بكم هذه القارورة؟
ب100 ريال.
تفضل، هذه 100 ريال.
شفاك الله.
شكرا لك.
أولا، يريد المشتري العسل لأنه يشعر بألم في صدره.
Okay, I don't think we need to hear this reading. Okay, so we got what we wanted. We heard the conversation, the hiwar. I just played once. If you need to listen, you can just just go back and then listen as many times as you need. If you understood, that's great, and we can try to answer these questions. Okay, and then what we'll do is after that we will actually go read the text, because that conversation is actually provided at the end of the book. Okay, so we'll go at the end of the book and find the text, and we'll try to read it. Okay, so it says, the first one, it says أريد المشتري العسل. Okay, so the buyer wanted عسل, honey, right? لأنه يشعر بألم في صدره. So that's the incorrect. He did not feel pain in the صدر. I think he felt pain in what? في بطنه. In his في بطنه. In his belly. Okay. Number 2 is اشترى الرجل العسل الطيب. So that's correct statement, because the man seemed to be offering him one of the best type of honey. نوع طيب, right? So that's correct statement. And then the third one is اشترى كيلا واحدا من العسل. Okay, I think that's also true. And then we have طلب البائع من المشتري 50 ريالا. Okay, I think that is incorrect. It was 100 ريال. Okay, it was 100 ريال. Okay. في المحل أنواع كثيرة من العسل. That is true. That's what the man said. JED. Let's see if we can go to the end of the book. It's going to be a big swipe through. Here it is. فهم المسموع. I think. Okay, I think that's the one. Okay. That's the حوار. Okay. الحوار الأول. Okay, good. So now we'll just read as any text, okay, and see if we missed out anything. So al-mushtari says assalamu alaikum. Then he says, oh, it goes the other way. So this is the first, and then okay. Then al-ba'i is the seller saying wa alaikum assalam ayyu khidma. Okay. It could, I'm not sure if it's ayyu or ayyi or ayya khidma. Let me quickly play this part and just get us.
أي خدمة؟
أي خدمة. Okay, so that is with Dhamma. أي خدمة. Then it's saying من فضلك أريد بعض العسل. So أريد بعض العسل. أريد is like I want. بعض is some. العسل. So when you have بعض, we know that the word after it would be majrur, right? So مضاف مضاف إليه, right? So that's why we have this kasra. We want some honey. So then he says, the seller says, عندنا, we have. عند is we at. عند means like at. عندنا means we have. You know, that's the way it would be translated here. عندنا, عندي means I have. عندك, you have. Or it can also mean, عند can also mean, it can also mean like at. عند الباب, at the door. Okay, so it based on the context. أنواع is the plural of نوع. Okay, أنواع is plural of نوع. What does it mean? Types. Okay, نوع is a type. So أنواع كثيرة. Why is it كثيرة with the مربوطة? Because of a broken plural, non-intellect broken plural. Okay. من العسل. Here again, this it doesn't mean that from the honey. It means we have lots of types of honey. Okay, here it will mean of. Okay. So it's asking أي نوع. Here's the no to read. Which type do you want? Then he says أشعر بألم شديد في بطني. So I feel a severe pain. In the other text it says بألام. So that was plural. So you're saying that I have a lot of pains or severe pains, right? Here he's using one singular. I have a pain. But again, we have, because this one is singular, so you have to use adjective without the tamarbuta. So you have to say بألم شديد. As if you recall the other one, the first text, it was أشعر بألم شديدة. Okay, something to keep in mind. So it says that I feel a severe pain in my stomach. Okay. Then he says هذا نوع طيب من العسل. So basically the understanding is that because he has a pain in his stomach, so he cannot give him just any honey. He needs to give him the pure honey, right? So that's why he's offering that this honey is the best type, is the good type or pure type. طيب can mean a lot. طيب can be pure, good. Okay, here it seems like the intended meaning is pure. So this is a pure type of honey. Again, mean here will translate as of. Then we have أريد كيلا واحدا. So he's saying I want 1 kilo. Kilan is kilo. Okay. When you say kilan, it usually it means a kilo, right? We don't have to specify the number, the number 1, right? But when you do say wahidan here, it is like, you know, you're being specific. You're emphasizing that I just need just 1 kilo. Okay. Then the seller is saying tafaddal. Tafaddal here, it's this tafaddal word is, you know, used extensively, and it also means a lot of things. Depends on what you're implying, right? Basically anything you want someone to it just means a lot of things. Someone wants to come in, you say tafaddal, means come in. Someone wants to sit, you say tafaddal, go ahead, sit. Okay. And you are offering some service, you say tafaddal, there you go. So it can mean different thing based on the context. So here he's saying tafaddal, so he's saying that there you go. هذا كيل من العسل. So this is a kilo of honey. Okay. And then mushtari saying what? Jamil. He's saying this one. He's saying Jamil. Jamil is like beautiful, you know, the expression, like good, nice, beautiful. Then he's saying become هذا العسل. Come means how many. When you have harf al-jar be with come, become, that means how much. Okay, you have to know this difference. So come equal to how many. Become is how much. How much. So of course become has to do with what? Money. So saying become هذا العسل. There's a this kasra, it's not good. Okay, become هذا العسل. So how much is this honey? So the seller is saying بمئة ريال. بمئة, B is with this, B is goes with this become, right? When you're asking how much, then you say with that B, indicating that's how much it is. Okay, so mi'a is 100. Mi'a is 100, and then riyalin is riyal, the currency of that country. I don't want to get too much into the numbers because these are the things will be coming in the later chapter. So basically, when you have a mi'a, 100, and alf, 1000, the word next to it, it will be in mudaf ilay, it will be in majrur. Okay, so you have to say bi mi'ati riyalin. So the whole thing is mudaf ilay. That's why you cannot have tanween here. That's why it's just kasra. Bi mi'ati riyalin, bi alfi riyalin, and also this has to be in singular. Anyway, the numbers are in. It's very complicated in Arabic anyway. So something that when it comes, we can talk about this. But just right now, you know, whatever you understand, that's fine. Tafaddal. So now he's saying tafaddal. Now he's giving the money. So he's saying, there you go. هذه 100 ريال. Okay. So there you go. What is it? Why هذه? Because of mi'a. And there you go. 100 riyal. Then he says Shafakallah, because you know he knows he's sick, so he's making a dua for him. And then he says Shukran lak. And that's the text. So it looks like let's see if we can go back and do another big. Oh, okay. So it starts from the beginning. That's interesting. All right. So I think we've answered them correctly. So that's it. This is the end of today's lesson. Inshallah, I'll see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, so after watching the video entitled Fahmul Masmu, meaning understanding of listening, where first we need to find the correct statement and put a check sign, and if the statement is incorrect, then we put a X sign and put the right answer. But before that is we listen to the voice, which we define as a hiwar or conversation of two person. And after that is we need to answer the following question, which is the one of highlighted part of the video. After finishing the whole video, I learned a lot about the vocabulary and another word in Arabic. Like mi'a means 100, and also in adding a harmful jar in a word, then the next word should be kasra, the last sign. Like the word kam means how many, but because of harmful jar, the meaning will be how much, or in Arabic term, bikam. And when saying numbers like mi'a or 100, alf or 1,000, then the next word will be mudafun ilay or majrur.